first thing you do is fold the paper in half to get a center line.
Next thing you do, you fold these two flaps in.
Next thing you're going to do is fold in to the middle again, like so.
Flip the plane over and fold it in half on the center line that you already made. Like so.
When your plane looks like this, fold these flaps outward on both sides. Now, your paper airplane should look like this.
Like this?
Now me and Frank will test out the paper airplanes. I'll go first.
I could do better, Coach Kate. Yeah, I'm no doctor. Good job.
Plum High School, and this is how you shoot a pass. Show you some form shooting. Hand on the pizza tray, hand in the cookie jar bank shots. Keep doing this until you don't miss any more. On to some free throw shooting. You could do this to help improve your shooting. About 10 of these when you're shooting, turn spawns to mid-range game. Burn! Oh, double team. Keep shooting these, shooting off the dribble. Great for games and shooting. My signature move, a hook shot. Ball, go over the top of the head. We're going to do hop steps now. This can help improve your shooting along driving. So you're going to take the ball, put it on hop. Right. You said you want to start shooting with your left hand. So if you get jammed with the right, you go with the left. So here's how you do that. Catch and shoot. This will help you in games. Getting a lot of passes. After you're shooting, I'm going to show you one last thing. Hand in the L shape, other hand on the ball, shoot up, hand in the cookie jar. This concludes all of our drills. Shout out my boy Kevin Bryant.
Hello, my name is Maya and this is
Maddie.
And today we're going to be teaching you guys how to cheer. Maddie is going to demonstrate the cheer. Purple and gold. Scream it, shout it, yell it out. Come on, crowd, let's get loud. Yell P-H-S, P-H-S. Scream it, shout it, yell it out. Come on, crowd, let's get loud. Yell purple and gold. Purple and gold. P-H-S, purple and gold.
Now we're going to break down the cheer. So first you're going to hit a punch to the front, then turn and hit a punch to the back, then pivot forward and hit a half high V back, and then do a low touchdown to a high touchdown, and then punch. So next you're going to take a step back and turn to the side, and then you're going to turn back around, keeping your feet in the same place. Now we're going to add P-H-S, P-H-S. Then we're going to repeat it. Scream it, shout it, yell it out. Come on, crowd. Let's get loud. After we say P-H-S, we're going to go purple and gold, purple and gold. All together. P-H-S, purple and gold.
Now add some filler words in a smile. P-H-S, purple and gold. Scream it, shout it, yell it out. Come on, crowd, let's get loud. Yell P-H-S, come on, P-H-S. Scream it, shout it, yell it out. Come on, crowd, let's get loud. Yell purple and gold. Come on, purple and gold. Let's hear it. P-H-S, purple and gold.
Thanks for watching.
Now you try it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Brendan Shovel, and today we're going to be showing you how to dress. We have a lot of outfits lined up from our magnificent models. I hope you enjoy and I hope you figure out how to dress after this.
Frank Masiosi with an example of how not really to dress. See, on the feet he has brown UGG boots with crunched down white Nike socks. And on the pants he has very, very tight Mustang pants, well, Stang Gang. But the pink hoodie on top really throws the outfit into a whirlwind because the brown and pink do kind of go together, but with the gray and purple and gold pants, they don't really match, as well as the neon green and black backpack, though he has the special Cuban link. Here we have Carl Rotana with a perfect example of how to dress. The jacket and the shirt are big neutral colors, which don't take away from the pants or the rest of the outfit. The pants are more of like a leading into the shoes, which are also a neutral color, so they don't take away from the outfit as a whole. This is a great example of a casual outfit for everyday wear. Here we are with Eva Wendell. This is a great example of how to dress on a quite chilly day like this. She is wearing a green North Face on top with black leggings and white Nike Air Max 97s. This is a prime example of an everyday fit when you don't want to dress too casual or too comfy. J. Thorne, which is another example of how to dress, but in a comfy way. The black with multiple color shirt on top doesn't take away from the classic gray sweatpants, as well as the white socks and Birkenstocks. This is an example of a comfy outfit on everyday Monday like this.
All right, and last but certainly not least, we have Brendan Shovel coming up with the nice gray with cream text Boston crew neck, which pairs perfectly with the Rick Owens that are just a little distressed, just a little dirty, but you know, that just makes them all the more beautiful with the black corduroys for those. Yeah, corduroys. All right. Honestly, this fit, he's on a Monday. He's looking a little fresh for a Monday, but you know, I respect it. Oh my God, that was too clean. He's dripping. He's dripping.
All right everyone, that was officially how to dress from me, Carl, Eva, Jay, and me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it will help you figure out your outfits in the morning and not have you crunching time.
See, on the
Make sure that before you play basketball, you really stretch out your limbs so that you're all loose and shaken up for the game.
And make sure you have that proper footwear for traction and agility. And make sure you have a good enough basketball.
And it's also important before you're playing basketball that you really get a nice healthy breakfast in. Got that nutrients, you know.
Make sure you're staying hydrated during this process. And make sure you find a basketball hoop. The first key movement with the basketball is dribbling.
Now we're actually using the hoop. We're doing some layup shots.
And
And when you're shooting, make sure you have your hand beneath the ball and your elbows in.
And make sure you get some sprints in to outrun your competition.
And now, you're ready for tryouts. And now,
You're ready.
For basketball tryouts.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm Lauren Price.
And I'm Emily Barad, and we're going to teach you the basics of volleyball.
The first thing you need to know about volleyball is that it's a very challenging sport that requires fast reflexes and good communication skills. It can be challenging, however, with the help of your team, it'll be fun and rewarding.
When playing volleyball, the game starts with a serve. To do this, you hold the ball in your non-dominant hand. Then you throw the ball and hit it with the base of your palm on your dominant hand. This is an overhand serve.
This is an underhand serve. The player holds the ball out in front of them with their non-dominant hand. Then they make a fist with their other hand and swing through to hit the ball. Now let's take a closer look.
This is the overhand serve. The athlete takes the ball in her non-dominant hand and puts it out in front of her. Then the athlete throws the ball with her non-dominant hand in midair and hits it with her dominant hand. This is the underhand serve. The athlete holds the ball in her non-dominant hand, which sets it equal to her hips. With her dominant hand, the athlete makes a fist and hits the under part of the ball. To return a serve, a team passes it with another teammate. A team can only have 3 touches on their side. Next step is setting. To set a ball, make a diamond with your hands using your thumb and pointer finger. Put them about a quarter apart and place your hands above your forehead, just like this.
Those are the basics of volleyball. For more advanced learning, look up individual tutorials.
Hi, I'm Sean Endler,
And I'm Caleb McCabe.
and this is how to hold, throw, and catch a football. Alright, so the proper way to hold a football, or one of the many ways, is, well, you always want to have your thumb on like the bottom-ish, and your index kind of leading it from the back. And you can have either 3 fingers or just 2 on the laces, however you prefer. I prefer to have these 2 right here just to get a little more grip in the back. These kind of just hold on. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull it back like this, behind the shoulder, and just come through.
So there's a couple different ways to catch a football. One of the easiest ones is putting your hands into a triangle-like shape and watching it all the way into your hands. Just like that. The second way to catch a football is in with your stomach or your chest. So you just want to wash it in, you cup it, and trap it as soon as it hits your stomach. third and final way to catch footballs with one hand.
This is how you catch and throw a football.
Hello, my name is Dylan Gallagher, and today I will be showing you how to do a slapshot. Now, a slapshot is a move that you perform in the sport of hockey, which exceeds extreme power and is typically used to score on the net. Today, we will have Thomas Vidal and David Westbrook, who are both on the Plum Senior High School hockey team, show us how to do a slapshot. We will be conducting our tutorial in the gymnasium here at Plum High School. First off, we are going to show the proper grip to have while performing a slapshot. Your right hand should grip the upper middle part of the stick, while your left hand should grip near the top of the stick. Next up, the stance you will have is also important. Make sure both feet are planted firmly on the ground. Then, you will wind back the stick and get ready to hit the puck. When you hit the puck with all your might, you will perform a slapshot. Now we will have Thomas and David show the full process of doing a slapshot. Typically, slapshots are used to score in the corner of the net, which is a prominent way to score in hockey. Go. Slapshots are not a good technique to use while passing to a teammate, and sometimes your stick may go flying out of your hands. Now that you know how to perform a slapshot and the techniques used and what techniques not to use while performing one, that will conclude our how-to video on how to perform one. We hope you picked something up during this video and have come to appreciate the sport of hockey even more. Slapshot, Thomas.
Hi, I'm Tom Wallace, and I'm here to teach you on how to make a how-to video. Step 1, the planning phase. Organize an idea with your group of what you want to explain, such as how to make toast, how to paint your house, or how to make a how-to video. Step 2, the workshopping phase. Figuring out which shots you and your group are going to film and where you're going to film them. Step 3, gathering materials. Assemble a group of items for your video. Example, for how to use a camera, make sure that you have an operating battery camera. Step 4, filming. The key to making a how-to video is showing how to make your how-to with such beautiful shots as the pan or the beautiful medium shot. Step 5, follow the action. Film the item in your video from beginning phase to end phase. Step 6, watch your shots. Make sure all of the shots you filmed are to your liking and delete all the ones that are not. Step 7, edit your shots. After you watch your shots, open up Avid on your computer and prepare to edit. Step 8, edit together your shots on Avid. That way you can put in things such as music, effects, and titles to make your film that much better. Step 9. Review your shots in Avid and make sure they're to your group's liking and your liking. And that way you can finalize your film in the end. Step 10. Congratulations, your video is ready to be viewed. Every group member deserves a pat on the back for their effort.
Hello, my name is Santi and I'm going to teach you how to shoot a basketball and make a layup. Let's go. The first step in making a basketball shot is hand placement on the ball. Use it kind of about here on the side with that good switch. The second step in making a basketball shot is placement of the ball. You want the ball on your hip and then go up and get ready to shoot. The next step is learning how to jump with the ball. You want to have your hands where I told you to, place it up, and jump. This is a very important step, learning how to get your hand into the cookie jar and getting your hand over. You want to go like this. Now I'm going to demonstrate all the shots playing together. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make a layup. Let's go. There's two different ways to shoot a layup, overhand and underhand. The next step is how your leg comes off the ground. So for this side, you want to go like this. This leg and this. The next step is how many steps you take when you're making a layup. Alright, so first go like this. 1, 2, 3. I almost missed a very important step. When you shoot, when you're going to shoot a layup, you have to make sure it comes off your fingertips. Put all the steps together and see how it works. Here for watching our how-to video on making a basketball shot and making a layup.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to march properly so you can look professional and sharp. To step off, make sure you always step off with your left foot first, and your heels should be on your ground and the toes in the air. Put this into practice. When you step, make sure that you're walking to the beat of the music and that your left foot is always in step with everyone else so that it looks clear and precise.
As well as to be aware of your balance.
So when you're walking backwards, make sure that your toes are on the ground and that your heel never touches the ground. There's a certain, you might say, command that you use before you start walking. So for going backwards, it's backwards march. Make sure that your shoulders are facing forward with the rest of your body, but your feet are planted sideways so that you can march the right way. Also roll your steps. It's called marking time. So when you're not marching, you're picking your heels up and down to keep pace so that whenever you continue marching, you don't get off pace and forget what you're doing.
See how much they've learned. Forwards, march. Backwards, march. Wow, not much.
Alright, first things first, as far as getting good grades goes, you need the Chromebook. The Chromebook will get you through pretty much anything you need. Google Classroom is pretty much a man's best friend when it comes to getting good grades. All your assignments are on there, all your upcoming assignments are on there, and pretty much everything you need is right here on the Chromebook. You just gotta make sure you bring it to school every day and make sure it's fully charged. Alright, so next thing is up. After the Chromebook, the next important thing is a notebook. Notebooks are important because for one, it keeps all your papers in it. Any assignments you're given, any notes you're given, you can keep in your notebook. Taking notes is pretty essential to being a successful student, so you have things you can review and study on, along with pencils, obviously, because you need something to write with. Next up, you got the student ID. This is important because if you're ever late to school, you can scan it and make sure you come in and you get marked as tardy rather than absent. It's also important because if any school official needs to ask you who you are or if they don't know where you're going, you can just pull this out, show them that you go to school here. It's also good because you can take it to the library, take out any books you need. It's used for a lot of things. Hydration is also a very big part of being a good student. If you're not hydrated, you're going to be tired, you're not going to be able to focus as well, and you're not going to be able to get nearly as much work done. So making sure you're hydrated during the school day is also just as important as making sure you have a Chromebook, pencils, anything else you need.
Another couple important things to do in school is pay attention to your teacher in class and take really good notes. You will need those notes to study for your tests, and make sure you manage your time wisely so that if you have homework in that class, you can do it in class and limit the amount of homework you have to do at home. School friendships are really important because in order to get good grades, you need to have fun in school, and friends help you with that.
Raising your hand in class is a good way to stay focused in class and help understand the assignments. And some teachers will give you participation points in class for raising your hand also.
The fundamentals of volleyball. First, we'll teach you how to pass. This is the proper hand positioning for setting. To set the ball, hold the ball above your head and push it upwards. You can also play with yourself. The jump set, jump up and push the ball above your head. Bump the ball, put your hands together and make contact. This is the proper hand positioning for blocking.
No, you know it.
An overhand serve is easy for beginners. Hold the ball above your head and hit it. An even easier serve is the underhand serve. Hold it out in front of you and hit it. An advanced serve is the jump serve. Jump up, throw the ball, and hit it.
When hitting, hold the ball above your head, pull your arm back, and swing.
Thank you for watching. I hope this video taught you the fundamentals of volleyball.